welcome to my Christmas card series. Today we are making one card which is a 5 by 7 card, and for that we'll need one card base. I took here 5 by for making 5 by 7 card. This cardstock is 12 by 12. So first of all I cut this in 7 and afterwards I'll cut it in 5 or 10. So after folding it we'll get 5 by 7 cardstock. And I'll score it . Now I went ahead and used these texture plates from the Civics, and these are the basic one. They came with the basic product, and they're having one design that's polka dots lazy, and that was this design, and I used this design and embossed this paper. Now after this I'm planning to add some colors in this paper, and today I'm using these distress inks. So I'll start with the lightest one first, and after coloring this panel, I am planning to place this vellum paper on this panel, and I'll fold that. So basically I'll just first roughly cut out the panel here, and after that I'm planning to place this just like that, and I took a little bit of extra on this side, and then I'll fold this paper. So for folding this I want crisp edge, so I use this Martha Sweetheart board, and I'm not measuring here, just I got one mark, and there near that mark I'm just making a fold. After that I'll use the bone folder to securing and making it crisp. And why I'm doing that, because when I'll put this in this place, if I cut the exact size card, then it will be just because of fold, it will not the exact size. So I'll put and glue this card first, and then I'll cut out the excess vellum paper here. And I'm using here the vellum paper which having some kind of shimmer in it, and it's called translucent volume paper with the special something by Graphics and Deluxe Volume. So it is 8.5 by 11-inch sheets, and they come in 12 sheets packet. So after adhering my panel to the main colored cardstock, then I'll place it and I'll cut the excess from all the remaining side. Rather than matching the card with exact to the card panel and the card volume, this procedure makes it little bit simpler to do. And now I have this exact panel with me, which is having kind of background. And after this I'm planning to use these stamps. These stamps are from Hot of Press small stamps, and they are kind of small, saying the beauty of the season, and there are 2 snowflakes. Now you don't need to use the same stamps. There are many companies and they having the snowflake stamps in them, so you can use whatever you have in your stash. And for I'm placing these on my block here, small blocks, and I'll place them in 2 different blocks so I can create a scene here. Now I'm planning to add glue tape on the remaining 3 sides of it, and before that I'm planning to add little bit of sequins to it. And I have these blue sequins with me, and I'm planning to add these. So I'm adding these sequins, and I'm just not sure, I'm placing them very randomly. Maybe I place each of them a little bit. And after adding this, everybody is sewing all around it, but I don't want to do that. I have sewing machine with me, but actually if it's used for the making your clothes and all, then don't use that, because if you will use that, then you'll lose your machine, because the particles of the paper will stuck in the machine and it will not working as good as for that. And now after adding these sequins in this, I'll just do this so that they goes all at the bottom, and after that I will add these snowflakes. And before adding that, I should use these anti-static powder. I just always forgot to use this. Actually the Let It Snow stamp, it's kind of little bit tone and tone look to it. It's not bright and clear, so anybody can see that, but I need to fix that. First of all, and for the snowflakes I'm using Wow embossing powder. This one is white. And after embossing this, I'll just remove the excess powder by using this brush. Now I'm just shaking this card here and there because I feel that these shaker parts are not moving properly. Another saying on this strip of paper, and I'll use the same white embossing powder, and I'm choosing here the season's greetings. I will add same white embossing powder to it. Wow, regular white embossing powder. I will remove the excess. After adding this greeting, I'll just use Tombow Mono adhesive glue and make small dots behind the saying here, and then just flip over it so it will stick. And after that, I'm planning to add little bit of sequins outside the card also. For that, again I'm using my Tombow Mono adhesive glue. I'll just put little bit of dots here and there, and then I'll use your quick stick to pick up my sequins and place them in a desired location. I think I should put a little bit more here. I'm using here a white gel pen to make kind of a stitch line all around it. snow kind of effect. Here I'm using white out, and this is the correction tag, glue, tape, whatever you say, and I'll add little bit of dots here and there. And after adding these, I'll let it dry for a while, and then I'll just place the whole panel on the card base. If you want to avoid the bending shape of the card or the volume, you can use the heavier weight like 110 lb. Here I'm using whatever I have with me in my stash. So this is today's card. I hope you like it. If you got inspired, please give thumbs up to my channel. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can follow me on Facebook and Pinterest. Until then, have a crafty life. Bye bye.